Hey Taurus, what's up? Welcome back. I do have a slightly different setup. I hope you guys like it. But let's see what is going on. We are going to do 3 cards for your general messages, 3 cards for your career and finances. Then we have 3 cards for your spiritual energy, and then 3 for your love life. And then we'll see the outcome as well. So, what are the predictions for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please, for anyone that felt the need to purchase this reading? Do keep in mind that I do give some details sometimes, so they may resonate or they may resonate later on. But also use your discernment as you are receiving the messages. Okay, sorry. 3 cards for your general messages, please. Oh, okay. 2 of Cups, 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles. In your career, we have the Knight of Wands coming through. Rebellious energies. King of Wands. And the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Taurus, what I'm already seeing here is like, you're like, yeah, love is nice and stuff, but I gotta get in the bag of money. Like, I have goals and visions. Like, I can't be dealing with this shit. Like, no. You know, it's time for you to wait until I find my success, right? Like, you're just like putting someone on hold, or you're just like, I'm tired of this mind game. I'm tired of these games. I'm moving ahead. Here we have the 6 of Wands, even in your spiritual energy. Look at that. Oh, Taurus. What a shift in your energies. 4 of Wands. Look at this. The 9 of Swords. And in love, what do we have for you in love? Temperance. 8 of Pentacles. Patience. Queen of Cups. Okay. What is your outcome? Is the Ace of Pentacles. The King of Cups. Wow. And the 2 of Pentacles reversed. Look at that. Really good energies, what I'm seeing here. 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the Emperor. You're just like fed up with someone's controlling attitude. You're fed up with them always needing to be right, always needing to be at the forefront, always needing to shut off when things get a little bit hard for them. There is some sort of ongoing conflict here that really needs you to really step up and take control over your own life, which you are doing. And this person is already teaching you how to do that, and that's the funny joke. It's like this person is teaching you exactly how to take back control over your own life and let the pettiness behind. And that's exactly what you're doing. So see, in your overall energies, we have the 2 of Cups and the 5 of Wands with the 5 of Pentacles. So yes, there is a very deep connection here, and my nails cannot take this course yet. There's a very deep connection here, but things seem to be out of balance. There is some sort of conflict going on, jealousy. You both are trying to get to a point of compatibility here, Taurus. However, you feel like this person does not understand you, or you constantly need to, go through another battle before you get to an agreement. Okay, so what I do see here is that you're coming to a point of agree to disagree, and you're leaving this person a little bit in the dust to really focus on your goals. This is super good to see, okay, Taurus. Like, you have a lot of motivation, you have a lot of drive, energy, speaking up. You may be making very rapid decisions without thinking things through. and they are actually going to be risks that you are taking. So because you are Taurus, you are okay with this energy. Like if it's a fire sign itself, it can be like not calculated through energy, but this feels like because it's coming from you, Taurus, you are usually more calculated, more reality check oriented, and this is just saying that you're like, you know what, F this, I'm going to make this happen, I'm going to manifest this, I have a vision, I have a dream. Like, you know, you know what it is that you want to conquer, and with this energy it feels like you are taking immediate action, and it's going to bring you long-term stability. Like you're building up some sort of a legacy here, and you're doing it all to live a very luxurious life. You're committed to your own goals, committed to your family, committed to maybe the company of your family. For some of you, you may be making changes within that, and this is going to pay off very, very good. All right. So the 10 of Pentacles is maybe signing off a new contract as well, getting a mortgage. All right. Like you're working yourself up towards a mortgage and getting that loan, getting that bank agreement, and it's going to happen. And you may need to take a risk in that. Right. So spiritually, it feels like almost like the other person that you're dealing with, connections that you're dealing with, they constantly try to come in with some drama, come in with some pettiness, and you may be making the decision to cut these people a little bit off or take a little bit of a distance, and that is your spiritual overwinning. Like there is a spiritual overwinning. So you are overcoming the drama, you're overcoming the conflict. With that Six of Wands, this is spiritual victory. So you're learning some sort of lesson to keep people a little bit at a distance and focus on your home life, focus on your close friends, close relationships, people that do understand you, that are on the same level and frequency. You're getting to a state of spiritual stability. However, there are some worries, there are some fears here. Like spiritually, you are also still worried about these connections that you are getting a little bit in conflict with. But at the same time, you also have a lot of other people that are cheering for you. I want to see actually with that 10 of Swords. Please clarify the 9 of Swords, sorry, with this spiritual energy. This is spiritual anxiety, overthinking things to an extreme point, feeling extremely lonely at times. But definitely like overthinking in a very anxious way, where you see things or believe things that may not be always there. The Hermit, yeah. Being also afraid of being alone. Closing yourself too much off. Feeling like everyone is like on to get you, on to hurt you. And you may have your reasons for that, right? But it may not always be the case. Like your mind and past traumas, past betrayals are overtaking your life sometimes, or your mind, where you feel stuck in a cycle where you feel like these people are still there for you to hurt you. But this does not always have to be, right? Like people could be just disagreeing with you, or you could just not be resonating, but it does not always mean that they are going to betray you. They could be just challenging you. So with that 2 of Swords, this is something that you need to face. You have been in denial of. There is something that you truly need to let go of, heal, and move on from. Could have been some sort of injustice from a friend, unfairly treated by a friend. But that hermit means that you need to solve this by yourself. Like the more that you dive into why you get this anxiety attacks and why you're so, this could be PTSD and needing to just like reflect on things to really find out the source of why it happened to you. Yeah, Ace of Swords, you're gonna get to the truth. Truth shall be seeked. Ace of Swords. This is going to the 10, so this is a completion. You are very close to a spiritual awakening and a spiritual truth. So there might be something that you didn't know, you're searching for it, a spiritual truth. And you're so soon going to get, like, receive a sign, receive a message about that. A spiritual message, could be from your spirit guides, could be ancestors. Some of you are going to hear a truth about your ancestors, about your grandparents, which is going to be enlightening you. All right, let's see. In love, we do have the Temperance card, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. And we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Look at that. I didn't even notice that just now. So it means that you are really putting more work in stabilizing yourself. Like you want to get stable. You are working on your own temper. If you felt like you had like a very high emotional temper, you are trying to fix things within yourself, try to understand certain patterns and work them through. The Temperance card is definitely like trying to balance things out in your life emotionally as well as energetically, and you're putting in a lot of work, and all this work is really going towards like you being more in a receptive, emotionally receptive energy, where you don't chase, where you don't go after things. No, you're just like most likely focused on balance and grounding yourself, working like self-growth, self-reliance is what I'm hearing as well. And that's why the future energies coming towards you here are actually the Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles reversed. This is probably because the person that you've been dealing with did not really come forward with like a offer. Like they had this offer, commitment, but they didn't really put it in motion. Okay, like they wanted to see if you really worked on yourself, if you really worked on your own temper, on your own emotions, because if you are in this love situation, emotions can run high. You both have a very high emotional energy peaks. So sometimes grounding those energies are very necessary, and that's what this King of Cups have been desiring, to see how well you are navigating through your own emotions. And now that they see you putting in the work, they're like, okay, I'm gonna drop the ball and come forward with an offer. If not, if you've been single for a long time, because the Temperance card could be also about that, like being patient and being single, putting the work in yourself, there is someone that is going to come in that's going to be offering you a full commitment here. Yeah, forgiveness. Maybe you are going through a phase where you need to forgive someone, or you need to forgive yourself for, I don't know, trying too hard or doing something that you regret. We all have been through that situation. That could be what's spiritually going on that you need to seek. And you have the Divine Masquerade, step out as the real you. This could be the masculine energy that's been hiding a lot, but they can't hide away from that white pure soul that you are radiating. You see that? It's like they are in the dark and you are in the light. So because you are working on your frequency, well, working on your frequency, they are seeing that you're attracting a lot of success, you're attracting a lot of souls, and maybe this is going to propel them to kind of like move forward, take off that mask, and also see you for who you truly are. which means that maybe in the past they were not seeing your true light, or they were judging you, or thought that you were just like one of them, right? Like something in that energy. And now they're seeing like your true vibration, like your vibration is rising here. And we've got the rebirth coming through. So a breakthrough, rebirth from the ashes. So that's what you're working on. I don't feel like you are there yet. This is that spiritual energy that you are still need to push through, and you are going to have like a huge breakthrough moment here, especially in, like on all areas of your life, but especially in love, because the King and the Queen of Cups together, you know, in a love reading, that just means that the emotions are so strong that you shall both overcome. This love will overcome or conquer whatever this minor conflicts have been, or jealousy, or some sort of backlash. Okay, that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it.